Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Otis, your digital marketing analyst. So you're welcome to my channel where you get personalized digital marketing experience to grow your business. So in today's video, we are continuing from where we stopped last Saturday on how to start and make money from your blog. I know there've been quite a lot of questions about blogging, and most people don't understand what blogging actually is. So in last segment, we talked about how to set up your blog and what you need to do to get your blog up and running. So today we are moving a little bit further by looking at exploring the ways that you can grow your blog and also how you can monetize your blog, because the ultimate goal for every blogger is to make money at the end of the day, and that boils down to monetizing the content that you are actually giving out there. Like I said in my previous video, blogging is about you choosing a concept that you want to talk about, that you want to write about. Then once you choose that concept, how do you explain it, teach it, and make it fun? So at the end of the day, you're looking for more traffic, because the traffic is your online currency. So once your content is resonating among your audience and you're pulling enough traffic, that will eventually translate into monetary value. And that's what most bloggers are looking into. So that brings us to what we have today. So we already have some questions. I just want to say thank you to all of you that have sent in your question in this past 1 week. So that's why we're going to discuss some of those questions. So let's get started. So, well, before I start, I know that probably, like I said, a lot of people have wondered about how to make money from blogging, but they don't know where to start. So if you have not watched our previous video, please make out time to watch that previous video so you will understand better where we are now. So I'm going to start from the first question that we have today. So which is, how do I start a free blog and make money? Well, if I understand your concept, when you say, how do I start a free blog to make money? Well, whenever you see free thing, apply caution. So, well, not that free thing is bad. So what I'm saying is that if you're starting a blog, if I understand your question, is there any free blog out there? Yes, there are a lot of free blog out there. WordPress has a free blog version. Blogspot have free blog version, but each comes with its downside. So like if you're using the free WordPress, which has your domain name or your choosing name, dot the WordPress. So that's not, it's not pretty enough when people are actually looking at it. Make your URL to be very, very long. And sometimes it becomes very difficult for people to really understand, be able to remember your blog, especially people who have, I don't want to use that. So people find it difficult to actually remember your blog, and that could affect the number of traffic that you get to your website. And once your traffic is down, the chances of you making money from your blog is almost close to zero. So yes, there are free blogs. So if you want to start, you can just make sure that you just buy your domain name. The domain name is what is going to, the name that is going to represent you online, what you want to be known for. It's just like a street address, as I've said in my earlier video. So once you do that, then you can set up your WordPress blog. So, and the tools you can actually make money, you don't need to pay for that. It is free. There are a lot of advertising platform. Google has one, like the Google AdSense. So it's a free software or a free tool that you can just sign up. And if your blog meets their guideline, their terms and policy, so you get approved into their monetization program. And once that happens, so they start streaming ads on your blog. So I hope that answered the question. So then thinking of how to start a blog now. So yeah, so If you're thinking how to start a blog now, if you're watching this video and you want to know how to start a blog, like as someone has just asked the question, so or how to make money from it. So you're going to look at it at three. I look at it at three way process. Or this three process will actually help you to really understand that. The first is the process is setting up your blog and growing it, optimizing it, and finally monetizing it. Monetizing is at the stage where you're looking forward to earning money from your blog. That's at that point in time, we said that your blog has been monetized. That means your blog has started bringing in some revenue or is ready to bring in some revenue, which we're going to talk in our subsequent video, and also have a past video that I've actually talked about that also. So you can also visit my channel. But if you are just logging in for the first time, or you're just logging in now, what we're discussing today is how to start a blog and make money from that blog. Is it possible? So I've gotten that question a lot. Yes, it is possible. And tons of people are actually making money from their blog, but you just have to know what you're doing. It's not just setting up a blog and you expect manna to fall from heaven. It is not a rocket science. So you just have to understand the process. And that's why we're taking time to actually answer some of your questions, to put light on the dark areas that you might be having difficulties to understand. So now, so the next question is, how does making money from my blog work? Okay, so thank you. Making money from your blog works in different ways. So once your blog is already set up, you've published it, it is live, people can access it on the internet. So, and you have actually variable content that is on your site. Actually, you have to meet that threshold first before you start talking about making money from your blog. So part of the revenue, if you're going to use the Google AdSense to make money on your blog, so you must make sure that you have enough content on your blog or your website. So you must have, because if it is 10 content, your requests, your application will not be approved for you to monetize your blog, because Google pay attention to the quality content on your blog. So you have to know that. And again, make sure that there are no adult content on your site. Make sure that there are no technical issues, and have terms of condition and how you use information that they put on the website. Very, very important to Google in terms of their the monetization policy. So they want to see those in place. And I've seen quite a lot of people, these are little things that could cost you, that will make them to deny you that access of running ad on your blog or your website. But that's not the only one, especially like I said, almost 90% of bloggers use AdSense. But there are different other ways which you can actually make money from, or how it works, or how you can make money from that. So then you talk about displaying display at Google AdSense. I talked about that. Then you can also, through your blog, you can also get public gigs, so speaking engagement. So if people know you and you become a kind of an opinion leader in your choosing niche, so and you know what you're doing, so people can actually call you to find out more about what's in that niche, what is trending, or what would be of importance. So people want to hear from you. People want to hear your own opinion. So, and that's a real exchange of value. So that's why it's also good. Then you talk about how does the making money from blog work. So then, if your blog is just like a piece of real estate, so in terms of making money from your blog, so you have to learn how to put this piece of real estate, how to make use of every available land space. So every available digital space. So you have to learn how to use it very, very well, because every part of your website can actually, or blog can actually spend money for you, depending on the type of content and how you lay out your content, or how you lay out the layout of your blog. So let's look at it. If you have already have a blog, and these are the different ways, either you're using the Google AdSense or you're going through the affiliate marketing, you can actually put both. So affiliate marketing, I've talked exhaustively on it in my previous videos also. So it's just a program that rewards content publishers just like you and I, who create content on the internet, on YouTube, or in our blog. So they reward you for actually driving traffic or referring people to their website that makes a valid purchase on their site, or that converts. So the different type of conversion. Conversion could be when you refer someone to a particular site and they fill out a form that the owners of the site are asking for basic information. So it could be the email address, it could be your phone number, your name, and those basic information, and you get paid for that, for referring to them. And once they complete that section, when they complete that action, that amount to conversion. So because the motive of the creators of that product is just that maybe they're trying to looking for lead that they can retarget. So once they get that, that's conversion. So you get paid for a fraction of a commission for doing that. Then the other form is actually when your referrer makes a valid purchase on the third-party website that you refer to them. So you get a percentage reward called commission based on that referral. So all different affiliates continents offer different percentage. So when you're signing up for affiliate marketing program, just try to read in between the lines, know what the percentage is all about. I try to promote affiliate with high margin and high conversion. So we can talk about that also, how to select affiliate marketing program for your site. And also, we're still on how does making money from your blog work. So there's what we call also selling ad space. So at this point in time, if you're selling ad space on your blog, that means that your blog is actually generating a lot of hits, and people are really talking about that that your blog, and you're generating thousands of traffic, millions of traffic, and business owners begin to pay attention, and they want to showcase their brand to your audience. So in that process, there's what we call the exchange of value. So for you to place their banner ad on your website, or on your blog, they need to pay you a certain amount of money. So that's part of it. So now, as a blogger, your revenue opportunity is beginning to open. So I've talked about the Google AdSense. I talked about the affiliate marketing. I'm talking about selling ad space now. So also, you can also publish your ebooks you can also sell your ebooks on your blog. Remember again, I talked about speaking engagement also. So you could also be paid for that. So these are how those blogs work. But remember that you must have a foundation. You would have set up your blog, you're growing your blog, you're optimizing your blog. So you're optimizing your blog. Optimizing your blog is making your blog visible within, it could be a geographical area, national, local, international. It's up to you. So at every point in the ladder, so you must be able to decipher what you want to do at that point in time. So the next question again is, I know that today's section is going to be about money, 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 money. So somebody just asked me again, how can I make money? How can I make $1,000 monthly from blogging? Well, it's very, very hard it's very, very hard question to answer. So there's no hard and fast rule about how much you can make from blogging. But let's break it down like this. This is a hypothetical figure that I'm just going to give to you. So it's not a rule. So don't take my word for it. So I look at it from the conservative point of view when you're talking about making money from blog, from your traffic, or from your content. So you look at the basic accounting principles, say trying to underestimate profit and overestimate loss and all that. So at the end of the day, you want to strike that balance. So what does that mean? So I look at it that every traffic that comes to my website. So I assumed that 10% of that traffic are likely going to be interested in the ad that I run on my blog. And if that happens, so if it is 100,000, 10% of that, just a simple mathematics, somebody can just do that. 10% of 100,000, I think that's going to be about 10,000. So depending on what the advertisers are actually paying you for each of those ads that they run through your blog. So if it is 10 cent, 20 cent, 30 cent, 50 cent, remember, I try to use a very conservative figure not to raise so much hope, because so that you'll be able to put in the work. So let's take 50 cent. So you can multiply that 50 cent by that 10,000 from the likely 100,000 visitors on a daily basis or on a monthly basis. So what that gives you is what you're likely going to earn at the end of the month. So if you multiply 10,000 by 55 cents, so that's what gives you. But if your sites generate 1,000 views every month also, so you multiply 10% of that, 10% of 1,000, that's going to be around 10. So that should be 10. So you multiply 50 cents, so that's going to be actually less than $1. So you can do that. You can do that calculation on your own based on what I've said so far. So another question here, is it still profitable to start a blog? Yes, it is profitable. The digital space is so wide. It's so wide to accommodate all kinds of beds. I keep saying this every single day. So it's so wide. It's so open. So they will barely scratch the surface. In as much as it's becoming too competitive also, but it can absorb the number of people who want to get in at every point in time. It is profitable. It is profitable if you know what you're doing. It is not just owning a blog and you expect manna to fall from heaven. It's not going to happen. So you need to put in the work. You need to distribute. You need to create quality content, organic content. So, and run away from duplicate content. A lot of bloggers now just do copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. That might be a short-term gain, but at the long run, the long-term gain, so you're going to fizzle out because there's no originality in your content. So that's going to pose quite a little bit of problem. So let me look for another question that is coming in. So so let's look that. So the next question is, okay, I think I've answered this question. How do I monetize my blog? So you can monetize. There are different online revenue platform that you can use to monetize your blog. So I talked about the AdSense. If you're a newbie, that's the best place to start. If you're new in online business or new to blogging, so the first place to start is with Google AdSense because it is easy, it is free. So, and all you need to do is to sign into Google AdSense. And once you sign in, they want to verify, do your site ownership verification to make sure that you're the owner of the site. And again, you just have to follow some few steps for you to finish your application process. And after that, the Google AdSense or Google will review your application by going through your site to make sure that it complies with their terms and policy. So once you do that, once they do that and it complies, so and you get a letter that you've been approved. So once you've approved, you can either turn on your the revenue, the auto, turn on the auto, the revenue auto, and or turn the revenue on, which is called the auto. So once you do that, then you can download some plugins if you're using WordPress. So that will automate the system for you. I think I have another video that talked about automating your ad revenue. So you can just visit our channel and just look for that video. So it tells you how you can automate your ad revenue or your ad on your website. So if you don't want to do it manually, so you can do that. But if you know what you're doing, also you might want to use every piece of your digital space, which I keep referring your blog as a piece of real estate. So every space, you just have to know how to maximize it. So yes, people are making money from that blog. That's how you can monetize. Then you have one again, propeller ads. Why I talk about Google AdSense for the new beginners, because it has been tested, trusted. So it's been around for a very, very long time, and I don't see them going anywhere. So that's why I talked about that. So I think propeller ad is coming, but I have not actually used propeller ads. So but for newbies, Google AdSense is, you can actually start from there. So I'm going to also put the link for the Google AdSense for you to, you can follow that link below this video. So you can click that to sign up if you have not signed up. But also, I will also put, for those of you who are thinking about starting and you don't know where to start, watch our video, and I have several videos that will help you do it yourself. So that can help you to get started. But also for those who are watching us, or who is a fan, if you're a member, you subscribe to our channel also. So once you get your domain name and your hosting through one of our partnership, through one of our partnership called thedomaincode.com. So if you sign up, you buy your domain name and you buy your hosting account there, we'll set up your blog for free. So I'm also going to put the link below this video. So once you do that, just send me a personal email, or you can go to our website and just fill out the form and just tell us, just give us a brief information on your name, your domain name, and when you made the purchase. So then probably how to get back to you. So ask you some free questions and all that. So your blog will be ready. So we're offering that to our fans and members. So that will be great. So like I said, it's so wide. The digital space is so wide to accommodate all kinds of bets. So now the other question is, how do I rank my blog? Also, that's what we call the SEO, search engine optimization. So, and it's just some process that you need to take on how to make your site visible on the internet so that people will be able to see your site when you are sleeping. So, and okay, I have a question here. So how can I put my YouTube videos to my blog? Okay, thank you, Travel Smart. So putting your YouTube, yes, that's a very, very good. If you have a blog, so you can actually duplicate your revenue source. So what you do is to embed your blog on, you embed your video on your blog. And this is very, very important. Thank you for asking that question, especially for YouTube or YouTubers who actually want to have monetized their YouTube account, YouTube channel. So you can also take that advantage. And using one stone to kill two birds, what do? You open up your blog, embed your video. Just copy your video, copy the link, embed it on your blog, and you can transcribe your text, what you've said in video, and just put it down that video. So it's like you have it on, you have the virtual, and you have it on a test base. So you can also monetize the content of your YouTube that you've transcribed into text, and also monetize your video. So one content, two revenue source. Just a great opportunity. And thank you for asking that question. That was a very, very great question. So I also want to thank those who are Travel Smart, Romedy Show, Mask Face, and Aliu family. So I just want to say thank you all for watching us here. So, and I think our time is almost fast spent. So I'm going to ask the next question that what are the, okay, so there's a question here. It's also very, very important. If you are watching, if you're a blog owner, it's absolutely very, very important. And there's no limit to the number of resources that you can get. So we're in a digital world where the most dynamic sector in the world is just the digital. Things keep changing. So that's why it's very good for you to attend seminars, watch videos like this. So send in your comments so we can all learn from each other. So the question is what are the monetization tips you can give to help me start making money from my blog? Well, thank you for that question. So the first is about your content. Second, relationship with your audience. One, if you're starting a blog, think about solving a problem. Think about the problem and think about offering solution to that problem. So like I said from the beginning, I said choose a concept. A concept that is a problem, and that problem that you can also offer solution. Talk about the problem and talk about the solution. But sometimes most bloggers forget to actually talk about the problem. We only talk about the solution. So, and for newbies who are embroiled in the problem or people who don't really understand, don't actually know where to start from. So they get kind of lost in the sack. So build a relationship with your audience, quality content, think about the problem and think about the solution, and look at where people are not well positioned. So, and your content. Then lastly is distribution and making your video or your blog available on the internet. That's where the SEO comes in. And also we have A to Z video that is going to help you on our channel. So we've simplified it. We've simplified it so that it's basic enough for you to really understand. So I think that's the last question for today. Let me see if there's any other question. So there's no other questions. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching this video, wherever you're watching us from. And we're here every Saturday to the question and answer section about how to get online and to share also our experience, what we are doing on the internet. So that's why we're here today. And I want to say thank you to all of you that have asked your question. And it is open. So if you can send us, if you have a question that is bothering you, send us your question through otaliams@gmail.com. I will also put the link below this video. So if you have a question, just send it in. We are here to help ourselves grow. So once again, so visit our blog, otaliamsacademy.com, and also our YouTube channel. We are also on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. So we have a tremendous amount of content that is going to help you to grow your business online. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and have a great day as we look forward to see you next Saturday. So thank you.